Alert forecast with meteorologist Joseph Eng.
Good morning, everybody. 5:47 now, and taking a quick look at your forecast this morning. It's another cool but much calmer start to the day. Definitely chilly out there, though. While your traffic is moving smoothly on the 210 bridge, we're seeing temperatures down in the low 30s range north of I-10, and that's near freezing for both Oakdale and DeQuincy, so you're likely seeing patchy frost on the ground. Hopefully you were able to protect those more sensitive plants last night. It does warm up a little bit as you push south, all the way near the low 50s. If you're all the way down by the coastline, you're getting a very different start to the day down there, where you could probably get away with a light jacket. Across the board, though, dew points are largely right below surface temperatures, so we shouldn't see them falling much further before the sun comes up, especially with not a whole lot of a breeze to go around. As for radar, you're seeing pretty quiet conditions here on the radar side. Satellite, maybe a few stray wisps of cloud cover that will be trying to drift overhead as we continue through the day here, but not really causing an issue with major shade to stop that warm up. Although on the regional picture, you will notice quite a bit of cloud cover starting to develop further off to the west. That will be trying to drift in, assisted by an increase in moisture, more as we get into this evening, and we'll talk about that. But in the meantime, a very, very quiet breeze this morning. Shouldn't be adding extra wind chill to your commute, but it will be starting to pick back up as the day goes on. More out of the south-southeast and relatively gentle. Most gusts will be around 10 to maybe 15 miles per hour, and for the most part, a little bit lower than that. And that will be bringing both a slow increase, trickling back some of that humidity in from whatever influence we can get from the Gulf, and it'll only be turning more southerly as we finish out the work week here. Now, that certainly will make it warm up a little easier today, but we'll still be in the 30s to 40s for most of this morning, getting back in the 50s just in time for lunch. And afternoon highs should have a much easier time trying to push into the low 60s this time around. You will have some stray cloud cover drifting by, but again, not expecting major shade here, so it's really going to be another beautiful day to get out and enjoy the outdoors, if a little on the cool side for sure. But while it's cooling back down this evening, it's not going to be trending anywhere near as cold as this morning, with both thanks to some of that humidity rising and some more cloud cover working its way in. That's going to lock in a little bit of that heat, and you'll likely see it stay in the 40s for most of our area by the time you're heading out the door on a Friday morning. In fact, temperatures will probably reach their lowest point much earlier in the morning, closer to 2 to 3 a.m. rather than near sunrise. And you can see that in the big picture weather map as well. That's thanks to high pressure already being just barely on our eastern side. Only going to see that southerly breeze organize more as we get into Friday and Saturday, so your skies are going to return to partly to mostly cloudy. And as we pull on some of that Gulf moisture, you'll probably start to see a few isolated sprinkles popping up as we get into Saturday and Sunday, with another cold front making its approach. But that looks like it'll be mostly lining up for a Sunday to Monday to see those rain chances peak. And at any rate, by then, temperatures will be a good bit warmer too, getting back into the low 70s for your weekend plans. So something to keep an eye on, but shouldn't be washing out any of those outdoor activities. And it looks like we'll carry some more mild temperatures even into early next week, with that front not expected to drop it by very much. So it won't be as bad out there as last Saturday was.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. That was raw, huh? Okay, thanks.